Crazy. It's actually why for 2024 I made it my New Year's resolution to hit 1,000. I 100% believe that we can reach that number this year. Just with your guys' love and support, and with my ability to bust all sorts of ass to make a video good, I think we could definitely hit that. Speaking of... Hey! How's it going? I know, weird format. Don't worry, the higher effort videos are still coming. This is just something I want to start doing at the end of every year. I just wanted to sit down and take some time to talk to you about the year, its events, future plans, and give you all a big thank you. Ideally while gameplay's going on in the background. I have no idea what I'm playing. It could be anything. It could be like some obscure game I've never talked about before. Anyways, I digress. I want to start off this weirdly paced year wrap-up with as huge of a thank you as I can provide. My New Year's resolution was to hit 1K subs this year, and you psychos quintupled that goal. Did I set the bar too low? Should I have aimed higher than I did? I had no idea y'all would support my content this much, and if I went back in time and told my past self that I'd greatly exceed 1K, I'd probably scream and then beat my own ass because there can be only one. I also wouldn't believe you, which is the point I was trying to get across but got lost in my own joke. If you couldn't tell, I'm still kind of grappling with that fact. The wild growth I've seen in the past couple of months has been insane, and I'm still trying to digest that, so bear with me. Entertaining the masses has always been a wild dream of mine, and every day you all are making it more possible than ever before. I wish there were stronger words I can say for my appreciation, but truly all I can think of is thank you guys so much. But enough of that sappy grossness, let's talk about what happened. So another thing I wanted to do was do bi-weekly uploads throughout the year. This did not happen, and let me tell you why I had issues. Around the time period between my Q&A and Roblox video, the tremors I'd been living with for several years had gotten worse, and you might be wondering how that would impact anything. Well, before I was a 3D model, I was a PNG hand-drawn dude. And something I was doing for every video was hand-drawing brand new poses and thumbnails all by myself. Every single time. Something I've always sort of hated about the whole PNG tuber stigma was having identical poses from the last video. I always found it weird that artists would stick with like 4 to 5 default poses and then never make new ones and keeping things fresh. So to avoid doing that, I would make at least one new pose per video, and everything was fine. For a while. Until my hands had wobble juice injected into their veins. Basically, my tremors had gotten worse, and what ended up happening is any drawing I would make would take an absurd amount of time that it was inefficient for my upload schedule. And this, as you could probably guess, threw me into a great deal of depression for months. I had practiced drawing for my whole life up until that point, and then suddenly I was no longer able to do something that was once so easy. So after a few months, I started to get my groove back and started uploading more while I thought of a replacement, and then bada bing bada boom, 3D Boot was born. And 2 others. 3D modeling was actually a far less painful thing to do because it was less based on hand motions and more based on numerical values that I can tweak manually. Was it a pain in the ass to learn? Damn straight, not even close. Pain in the ass does not even begin to cover how much I had to learn. But it was also a lot of fun. What was even cooler is that once I made the 3D model and I had it all rigged up, making new poses for the videos was a breeze. I made so many this year. So much so that I greatly overshot my bi-weekly plan. I don't know how long I can keep up being weekly, but you can bet your sweet bippy I'm going to keep trying until I need to slow down. So, too long didn't listen, tremors were a major setback for the year, but also a major source of change and innovation. And the moment I came back to do weekly uploads, the 5K sub bell tolled. And now we're here. So I suppose this is where I talk about future plans. First off, Vintage Story's second part is well on its way, and should everything go right and nothing bad happens, it will be the first video of the year when I return in January. Secondly, according to the vote in the Chocolate Edition video, Better Than Adventure won, with Reminiscence close behind it, and don't worry if your mod or pack didn't win. Losing doesn't mean that it will never return, it just means the winner is the one we talk about first. So, the first mod of 2025 will be Better Than Adventure, and I will have a new vote prepped for that one. Who knows what the vote may entail? Maybe the highly requested Greg Tech pack, huh? And lastly, I want to talk about the videos between the Minecraft uploads, you know, the other ones when I talk about other games and whatnot. I've been thinking that maybe some shifting up needs to be done. Something that's been driving me insane is when there's no new releases that pique my interest, so I have to just go around rummaging through my Steam library looking for anything worth talking about, and it's annoying, is what I'm saying. It's very annoying. So I'm currently scheming up alternative video types, so that way I'm not just like sitting there making videos for the sake of making videos. Maybe something with a bit more rewatchability. Not sure what that is though, and I'll get back to you on that, but I'm just putting that out there. So thank you all for watching and for your support this year. I seriously couldn't have done anything this year without you, and I can't wait to see what the next year entails. My New Year's resolution for 2025 is to hit 10K, so if we can hit that, I bet we can go even higher. This has been The Bottom Dweller. Happy New Year.